Hello, hi, welcome once again to M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well, let's learn English together. Hello, hi, and a big special welcome to all of you. Yes, we're in the middle of week 50. And we're in the middle of our revision of the last 4 weeks. So you've joined us at the right moment. So, how are you all today? Are you all well? Did you all have a good night last night? Did you do something nice in the evening and then get a good night's sleep? Did you sleep and dream about wonderful things like a cat with a semi-automatic gold pistol and a Rambo headband standing on the back of a unicorn with laser eyes and fire coming out of its nostrils in front of a rainbow? You did? Jesus! You must have drunk more than Alfredo! Did you have a headache this morning? I bet you did. Good Godfrey! What did you drink? Or maybe the better question is, what didn't you drink? You dreamed about a cat with a golden gun and a Rambo headband riding a razor-eyed, fire-breathing unicorn. You must have had a good night. Okay, well, try and forget your crazy dreams and try and forget your hangover too. Tell Gusti to stop the mad chicken dance. Tell Margot to move out of the way. And Nigel, yes, tell Nigel that for the next 15 minutes or so, we don't want to hear any squeaking or grunting or snorting, okay? All right, the animals have received their instructions, so it's time to get started. Okay, so who remembers what we looked at yesterday?
Who had the egg salad?
I don't remember.
What? What do you mean you don't remember? It was only yesterday. It was 24 hours ago. And why is anyone talking about egg salad? Nordberg, this is an English lesson, not a snack bar. Okay, now, back to my question. What do you mean you don't remember? How is that even possible?
I told you, I don't remember.
Okay, I get it. Calm down. I'll stop asking. Okay, well, after the lesson's over, I think you should run to the chemist and get something to help your memory. What's the name of that stuff to help you remember things? Nope, I can't remember. Anyway, after the end of the lesson, rush to the chemist and ask the chemist to give you something to help your memory. If you can remember that is. Okay, so seeing as some of you have got memories like a sieve, let's quickly recap what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we had a look at how we can make negative sentences using the past continuous tense. And it's very simple, isn't it? Well, it's very simple if you can remember what we did. Essentially, it's very easy. In order to make the negative version of the past continuous, we have to use which word? That's right, the word we always see when we're dealing with negatives in English, the word not. All we have to do is add not to the end of the past simple form of the verb to be, and then, well then, all we do is add the verb with the ing ending. Simple, eh? Okay, so we know that when we add not to the past simple form of the verb to be, then there are only 2 possibilities, aren't there? The past simple form of the verb to be is either was or were. We use was for the first person singular, I was in Djurd on Monday, and we also use was for the third person singular. He was in the Puma Squadron. She was in Debrecen on Sunday. It was sitting on the doorstep. For all the other forms, for the second person singular and all of the plural forms, we use were. You were in Nyíregyháza last week. We were in the cinema. You were watching a film on TV. They were playing computer games. All right, so we know that the past simple form of the verb to be is easy for us to remember. There are only two forms. That's a piece of cake for us gods of English. So this means that when we'd like to make the negative version, it's also very easy. All we have to do is add not to the end of the past simple form of the verb to be. And then, well, after that, all we have to do is add the verb in the ing form. So, what's the negative version for the first person singular and the third person singular? Anyone?
I don't know, officer.
Good Godfrey! What is happening today? First, half of you can't remember what we did yesterday, and now someone's having trouble with a simple negative idea. And stop calling me officer. All right, pay attention. Have a look at this table. That should make things clear. Okay, so that's the negative form of the verb to be in the past simple. Simple, isn't it? Yes, and as we know, all we have to do now is follow with a verb in the ing form. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, enough from me. Let's try a bit of practice, shall we? Have a look at the following sentences and change the past continuous part of the sentence from positive to negative or from negative to positive. Let's do the first one together, shall we? I was working when the postman called. Okay, polka fans. The part of the sentence using the past continuous is positive. So, what do we have to do? Well, if the sentence is positive, we have to change it to make it negative. And if it's negative, then we have to change it to make it positive. Okay, this one's positive, so make it negative. Simple. Add not to was, and what do we get? Was not. Correct. Now turn that into the abbreviated short form, and what do we get? Wasn't. Brilliant. Now, what's the whole sentence? I wasn't working when the postman called. Perfect. Well done. Okay, here are the rest of the sentences. See if you can change them from positive to negative or negative to positive. Number 2. They weren't paying attention when the policeman told them where to go. Number 3. She was playing the guitar outside her boyfriend's house when her boyfriend's mother opened a window and threw a petrol bomb at her. Number 4. We were watching television when the kids woke up. Number 5. When I woke up, the birds weren't singing. Number 6. I was washing my hair when the lights went out. Number 7. My dog Gusti wasn't walking along the road when Keith, Mad Dog Pheasant, attacked him. Great. So, those are the sentences, and you had to change the past continuous part from negative to positive or from positive to negative. So, what did you get? Number 2, they weren't paying attention when the policeman told them where to go. Okay, so the past continuous part of the sentence is in the negative, so we have to change it to the positive. Simple. All we have to do is to remove the not from the past simple form of the verb to be. They weren't becomes they were. Simple. They were paying attention when the policeman told them where to go. Okay, next, a romantic sentence. She was playing the guitar outside her boyfriend's house when her boyfriend's mother opened a window and threw a petrol bomb at her. So, she went to her boyfriend's house to sing to him from the street. But her boyfriend's mother isn't a fan of music, it seems. Okay, so the part of the sentence which is in the past continuous is in the positive in this sentence. So we have to change it into a negative idea. Simple. All we have to do is add not. Okay, and where do we put it? That's right. We add it to the past simple form of the verb to be. She wasn't playing the guitar outside her boyfriend's house when her boyfriend's mother opened a window and threw a petrol bomb at her. Okay, well, now we know that it's not the music which is the problem. Next, what's the sentence? We were watching television when the kids woke up. Okay, a simple one. Change the past continuous positive into the past continuous negative. Easy. Add not to the past simple form of the verb to be, and what do we get? That's right, we weren't watching television when the kids woke up. Great! On we go. Aha! A sentence about the morning. When I woke up, the birds weren't singing. Okay, so it's a negative past continuous idea. Make it positive. Take the not out. And what do we have? Yes, that's right. When I woke up, the birds were singing. How nice. When I woke up, the birds were singing. Okay, now what about the next one? The past continuous part of the sentence is positive, so make it negative. I was washing my hair when the lights went out. I wasn't washing my hair when the lights went out. Great! And what about the next one? Gusti and Keith. Keith, mad dog pheasant. Once again, Keith wasn't on a lead, was he? My dog Gusti wasn't walking along the road when Keith, mad dog pheasant, attacked him. Well, the past continuous part of the sentence is in the negative, so change it to the positive. So, what have we got? My dog Gusti was walking along the road when Keith, mad dog pheasant, attacked him. Excellent. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? When we want to make a positive sentence using the past continuous tense, then we know that we have to use the past simple form of the verb to be plus a verb in the ing form. Simple. And just as simple, when we want to make a negative sentence using the past continuous tense, then we know that we have to add not to the end of the past simple form of the verb to be, and then add the ing form of the verb. Easy. All right, now I think we've got just enough time to see all that once more in a table before we have to go. Mabel! Oh, Mabel! Are you there? Ah, Mabel, Mabel, you're a frog, not an Alsatian. But even so, can you help us out with an illustration? And that's all we've got for you today. Yes, our 15 minutes is up and we're ready to head off into the sun to do other things. So, I hope you all had fun. I hope you're all enjoying yourself. And I hope that you're not going to drink too much tonight. Cats on unicorns, indeed. Okay, people, we're off, so I'll see you all tomorrow. And remember, if you need more English, if you'd like to revisit some of our old lessons, then you know where to go to, don't you? Yes, head over to www.m5tv.hu. That's where you'll find all of our lessons and stuff. Okay, have fun, enjoy yourselves, but don't drink so much that you dream about weird things like cats with guns on fire-breathing unicorns. See you all later. Have fun. Bye.